Hello everyone, to Fudge 3004 here. Welcome to Subnautica Below Zero. This game is in early access. It is very choppy, it is very rough. Not all of the things are in yet, but it did come out January 30th, and it came out on Steam. It is $20 on Steam. It also came out on the Epic Store for those of you interested, and on the Discord server too, or Discord channel, whatever that was that I said in my video. And if you want to receive updates when you get the game, just go ahead and click right down here and put in your email address, and they will send updates whenever there's a new update or whatever coming out, any new content or whatever. Let's go ahead and press play, and we're going to start up a new game. And click on this, and then we're going to do survival. We could do freedom, hardcore, creative, or you guys can if you have this game. Hardcore is one life, and creative you can do anything. Freedom, you don't have to worry about food and drink, but we're just going to go and do survival because that's my favorite part of it. I'm going to go ahead and press play, and then we will get into this, and I'll see you guys here in just a minute.
We are different, but we go together.
Oh, you guys heard that. Press any button to continue. Okay, so to get that to stop doing that, press tab to open or close PDA. Alright, so welcome everybody to Subnautica Below Zero. I wanted to go through the base for a quick minute and show you guys around a little bit so you guys can see a little bit, because something will happen and we will not be able to get back in here, and I would like to show you guys a little bit through the base. So if you guys will stick with me for a quick about 3-5 minutes or whatever, let's go and start picking up PDAs, and let's go and look at a little bit of this stuff. We'll look at the pictures and that. This is a whole fish, and we'll be finding out about that in a little bit, but not knowing the game, you want to know anything about that. I have played a little bit. I played about almost 2 hours worth just to kind of get the feel for the game. This is our protagonist. This is Robin. This is Robin Goodall, who we just picked up the PDA for, and that is her. And those are some other creatures right there that we will be meeting after a little while too. Alright, we're just going to take a quick run through the base. We can't access anything in here. There's nothing to be done. We can't pick up anything. We can't do anything. Here's a coffee machine that we have in the base game. We can set that up. Here's a vending machine in the base game. We can also get that set up, but these things are also in here, obviously. Of course, the water filtration machine. And here is another little area to go into. Okay, so in here, of course, we can't get anything out, like I have said. And here is another PDA. Weekly report, research base 0. Okay, so there's that for them, and here's all this. So the blueprints that we know, all of this stuff, we'll go over that in a little while. And if I remember correctly, this is the original protagonist in the middle, and then Robin is right over here. So you can see that there's a bunch of like 5 people that are on there, and I think this is this is Sam's room. Here's the original poster from the original game, or a poster from the original game, I should say. Here's another one. Profile Research Station 0. Here is something that we'll be seeing after a little while, and I would like to show you guys that as soon as we can, but I don't know, it'll be a little bit before we actually get that far. You can see they have a few aquariums set up, kind of a research station. Here are some big power cells, and of course some smaller type power cells, and some sort of unit there, and of course a bunch of the little ones. Charging station or something. Here is little something that's in the game way later on for us, and of course the peepers. And if you guys want to go and read this, you can. Okay, and that one goes outside. Here's a modification station. You can see there's prawn suits over there, and let's go ahead and go to the next room. We've already been in this room. I don't believe there's any more PDAs out here. you guys want to read this, I'll let you go and read that if you want to pause the video and check this out. Okay, and then we will come into here. There is a PDA right here. Task list. And so you guys can see all these. If you guys want to go ahead and read some of this stuff, I will leave it up here for a few seconds so you guys can go and read it and check it out. You guys may want to pause the video from time to time just to read everything. Okay, we are on planet 4546b, which is from the original game. Excuse me. And of course, here's a greenhouse. There is nothing growing on the trees, so we cannot get anything off, as I have said. And, you know, Chinese potatoes right here, and the lantern trees, and marble melons right here. And, yeah, all of this stuff. So you can see there's quite a few things that we can actually do. I think it's just kind of an example of what we can build. I like this big room. I don't know how in the heck they built this, but this is pretty cool. I do like this a lot. That was something that I don't think was in the base game, so they have added some new stuff. Looks like some things we could get if we had a way to get it. Close the doors, Robin. Don't let the cold in. Excuse me. Here are prawn suits. Okay, let's come down here.
Station 0, this is Vesper. Come in.
Hi, Sam.
We lost contact with Jeffries up at the research site.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Understood?
You know, the formal bit's cute, but we've shared a room. Would it kill your career to act like we'd met before?
Robin, you know these conversations are monitored.
I don't care who knows it's cute. I've been here 2 weeks, we've hardly spoken.
Because you went straight to the planet. Find Jeffries, chat later.
Yes, Mom.
Here's a snowman they built, and we can destroy. I love that conversation. I think it's actually kind of funny. She's like all exasperated with her. You can try to climb down here, but it doesn't do any good. It's just walk off of it. So here's some ice. You can see. Excuse me. There's water underneath, and then we can climb back up it, but you can't really climb down it for some reason. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the game of everything right here. You can see there's some new kind of plants, some fauna, or flora, I guess I should say, around. So you guys can see all the different vegetation. I think that's actually really cool. Up here is some interesting flowers. Almost a little spooky, really. They all kind of watch you and watch you go by. I think that's actually really cool. Kind of creepy, but cool. I like those little, I don't know, mushroom snow things. Mushroom snowballs. I think this game is absolutely beautiful, just like the regular game, but this is, you know, on land. A lot of it's on land for now. I have played a little bit to get into it, so I kind of know what is going on. We can't climb up any of this stuff. We can't get out there, so don't even bother trying for any of those who might have this. You guys recognize this from when we were like on the island and we were looking on the island with the gun, and you saw all these unique designs and the lights and all that stuff. Okay, now we go into an ice cave, a giant ice cave, I might say. This game is so beautiful. Okay, we can look around a little bit, but there's really nothing to do yet. I like the blue crystals. That's really pretty. Right over here is a little area. We can kind of walk around out here. Like I said, there's nothing to do in here yet. Just a little area, just kind of a little, I don't know, little piece we can just walk around. That's all there is there. And then over here, some lights to set up, and no idea what a lot of this stuff is over here. That's the table and some of the things that we got from the Aurora. Okay.
Access denied. Further efforts will be denied forcefully. Concede, Robin Hoodoo.
How do you know my name? I come in peace. Sam, the building just powered up. It spoke to me.
Are you safe? It's never done that before.
I'm fine. No sign of Jeffries.
I've got an electrical storm on the sensors.
I think it's already here.
That cabin isn't stable. I want you to get back to...
Sam? Damn it!
Well, there is cursing here, a little bit, mild cursing. We don't have a tablet to put in there. The force field was down when we came in here, but now it's up. Okay, now we begin the game itself. So, we're gonna head back. Like I said, there's nothing to do down here, and we're gonna start heading back to the base. As you can see, it is quite choppy, it is quite rough, and... Okay, that scared me. Again. Second time that the game has scared me like that. No, we're not getting back that way. Hey, Mr. Flower, how are you? Or Mrs. Flower, whichever you are. Apparently there's only one way up. Alright, now we gotta head through this cavern. I like these steps and stuff. I think that's really quite cool. The way they did this is absolutely beautiful. Okay, I know what those are. Alright, we'll see those a little bit later. As far as I know, there's one place here where I think we're going to get hurt no matter what we do, so... Maybe not, but... So what do you guys think of this? Do you guys think this is really cool? Do you think this game is beautiful? Do you like what you see? Do you guys really like the visual aspects of it, the being in the frozen area and all of that? I think this is absolutely amazing. I like being on the land. I think that's really cool. And, oh, big old avalanche destroyed our base. Oh, no. And, well, now we're not getting out of there because there's a snowman and the ladder was right there and our base is right over there, so yeah, it's gone. Alright, down we go. And away we go. So this is underneath. And they actually kind of had to go around a little bit. I should try to figure out how to get through areas.
Your environment is no longer safe, and your PDA has rebooted in emergency mode. Be advised, high wind speeds will cause lethal exposure in 4 minutes.
Okay, these things right here are actually really good. So they produce oxygen for you. So remember to grab them when you guys are down here. And then up over here. Just have a little place to get some more oxygen. Can't get up out of here, obviously. And then we come out through here. And now we are in the game for real. Okay. Alright, guys. Well, now we are in Subnautica for the real.
New creature discovered.
And let's just start getting supplies, because we are going to be needing them for sure. And then, of course, we gotta gather up all of this stuff, like the copper and everything else. Oh, ice. We can't get up through the ice. I don't believe that we can get on the ice either, so, but we cannot go up through it. It's kind of one of those tricky things, you know. Come here. Come here, Boomer.
New creature discovered.
Come here, Bladder Rider. Alright, so there's not a whole lot of stuff to get for right now, but there will be here shortly.
Robin, come in.
I copy. I'm out in open water.
Stay where you are. I'm sending a rescue shuttle.
No, I'm okay. I just need shelter.
Fine, I'm sending a temporary habitat instead. Look up.
Thank you, Sam.
Call me when you get there.
Okay, that is the Vesper right there that we saw on the wall. That is an orbital space station. I have no idea how to get there. And yeah, but we'll be able to see it at all times. I do believe, as long as we're up here. And that's what we're waiting for. And until then, I wanted to show you guys something. I've only found 2 pockets of these, so I don't know how many more there are. But you want to get these ribbon plants. And I'm going to pick up both of those because I only picked up 1. And when you do, you go to your inventory, and it's a small plant containing acidic fluid. There should be a clue for you guys that have been watching Subnautica. Okay, and there is that. Now, there are some dangerous creatures here, but there's also a lot of not so dangerous creatures. Here is one of the new peepers. This is an Arctic peeper right here. The guy that's... Yep.
New creature discovered.
Alright, that's an Arctic peeper, and this looks like some of those things that are down by the island with the gun that's underwater with all those cables and all that stuff. Here's an eye.
New creature discovered.
Okay, we're almost to the base, and then we will do a little more exploring before we have to kind of end the episode. But you guys gotta see the base, and there's some really cool things in the base that I do like with it. Here's a sea glide fragment, but we have no way to even get the sea glide, but we're just gonna have to get some food and water going right away. As you can see, our food is part way down right now. It's in the same place that it is on the regular Subnautica. And these mushrooms we can't do anything with. I've tried in the other game and they can't do anything to them. Titanium.
Oxygen.
As long as you're not under the ice, you'll be okay. There's a couple places where we do have to go under the ice, and so we'll be looking at that here shortly. And this is what deployed. This is what Sam sent down. I think Sam is her name. But that's, yeah, Sam is her name. So this is a tiny little base here.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright.
Sam, I'm at the habitat. Any word on Jeffries?
Nothing yet.
And the facility? It said my name. I need to know why.
I know. Make something to eat. Get equipped. I'll have answers by then.
Will do.
Okay, so they will be talking to us from time to time. Here's a storage unit, so we can probably put a little bit of the stuff in here that we don't need. Now, switch container, we can't eat any of this stuff anymore, so they just don't have that in or whatever. Let's go and do that, and I think we're just going to put that and that in there for right now. Sorry about that. And let's go to the fabricator, and let's just go ahead and get ourselves a little bit of water, because we are going to need it soon. We don't need it right this second, but soon. Alright, now let's go and cook up a boomerang and same fabricator, same idea. A lot of the stuff is the same that it was in Subnautica. I have played a couple of hours, and so far I have been very impressed with the game. I have actually enjoyed what bit I have seen of it. Let me see, that said cold and spongy, never eat the antenna, high in fluids, low calorie count, hard to keep down, good eating around the fins, and spongy, gristly, low calorie count, thankfully odorless. Okay. Now we have that, and let's just go and start doing a little bit of exploring around while we check out this new world that we're in. Let me go and show you guys a couple of things. Ooh, darn lightning. Okay, here are those guys that we saw at the beginning. We saw the pictures of them. I don't believe that we can get up on there yet, so... but you can see them. Aren't they cute little penguin things? Alright, and you can see, you know, they're actually pretty cool. I like their little feet, the little babies or whatever. Those are cool. Okay, let's gather some more resources, titanium, and some other plants. We don't have a scanner yet, but we're gonna have to definitely work on getting one. There are some of those ribbon plants, but they are kind of hard to find, and we need to be careful about how far we go. Okay, now I don't think there's any down here. I do remember fighting a couple of them, but again, I just don't remember where, because I'm really fairly new to the game, as everybody else is too. And right. Oh, ice. Okay. We have to go back to the thing here in just a minute. Here's some quartz. So we need the quartz to make glass and a lot of other things. That's cool. I don't think I ever went down before. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I'm going.
Oxygen.
I know, I'm going. Okay. So, what do you guys think of this? Do you guys like this? Do you guys like it like the other Subnautica, or what are your thoughts on this game? I've actually enjoyed the little bit that I was able to play. I did enjoy it, and I'm gonna actually go back and learn some more and find some more stuff and see what all we can do. There are several of these outcroppings, and sometimes they're quite a few bunched together, so you gotta watch out for those.
Oxygen.
I know. I'm always low on oxygen. Alright, let's head back to that base over there. Grab one more piece. Wait, what's that down there? They're writhing. Yep, here's some more of those ribbon plants. Okay, good. And I don't know if that base or whatever thing will always be in the same place. I have no way to know. But you just gotta look around to try to find everything that there is down here when you're first starting. And you guys can do this. It's actually a lot of fun, and I highly recommend this game. There's another sea glide part. Let's get back in there and see if we can do something. Like make something. Got quite a bit of copper, so that's actually really good, because I think in the base game we're kind of starting to get a little bit low on some of that copper. Luckily we're not too far away from the surface. But you guys can see how it's kind of a little choppy going up and out of the water and stuff, so that's one of the bad things about it. It is not a smooth game yet. It will be given time, but it is in early access. It just came out. I jumped in pretty much the first day that I got and started playing it immediately. I was so waiting for it. I would recommend this game to anybody and everybody who wants to play it. I think it's an amazing game. Alrighty, we have the ribbons. So let's look to see what all we can do. So we can make a waterproof locker. Of course, we have our food and the resources, basic materials. We can make fiber mesh, but we need the creepvine sample. We can make silicone rubber, but we need the seed clusters, and those are now kind of pink. Then of course glass from the quartz, and then electronics. We have copper wire and battery. Let's go ahead and make the battery first off. That's going to be one of the biggest things that we're going to need. Okay, and then under personal, we have tools, and then we have the scanner, and the flashlight, and the survival knife, and the air bladder. And under equipment, of course, we have the tank, and the fins, and the first aid kit. Now, the first aid kit is just fiber mesh, so that's actually really good. Let's start by making the scanner. Okay, we have the scanner, and let's go ahead and equip that and put that on number 1, because I think for a while we'll leave that on number 2. That's all right. That will actually help us out a lot. Okay, number 2 scanner. Let's check it out. Okay, got the eye scan, and let's scan the bladderfish. Okay, come here, you. Scan this. Good. Alright, we'll try to scan a boomerang here in a minute. Let's look for some of those seed clusters real quick, and I do believe there are some over here, but I'm not 100% sure. Try to gather as much food as you can and stuff at the beginning. Okay, hoop fish right there. Good. I have no idea what those guys are. Oh yeah, pinnacarid or pinacarid or whatever they are. I don't know. Their name is really hard for me to say. So here is the creep vine and the seed clusters right down there. Creep vine first, seed cluster second. We'll do them. Okay, now let's grab a couple of these.
New blueprint acquired.
Let's go ahead and grab actually more than a couple. Let's just grab a few. Okay, inventory full. Yep, because they take up 4 spots each.
Oxygen.
I'm going, I know. Alright, let's get back to our little bay here thing. And then we will make something with that, either some lubricant or probably silicone. We'll make or both. And then we will probably have to end up ending the episode, but we will pick this up here very, very, very soon. I can tell you guys that, because I'm really excited for this, and I am really wanting to play and show you guys whatever I can in the game that I find. Alright, let's get back in the bay. And let's start by going in here, basic materials, and let's go and make some silicone rubber. Let's take 2 creep vine samples. And let's just go and make 1 lubricant. Alrighty, and maybe, because we're going to need the fins, let's just go and do 2 more silicone rubber, and now I think we're going to be out. Okay, actually not. Let's go down here, let's go to equipment, and let's go and make some fins real quick. So, silicone rubber, 2. And again, just like the base game, it automatically puts it right in the slot. So now we have that. We still have 2 more of these, so we can either make some more silicone or... Let's start... We might as well make some more silicone, because we're going to need it anyway. Alright, let's do that. And now, let's go down to tools, and let's go and make ourselves a survival knife. Alright, well, you guys can see what all is going on in here. Let's cook up, and actually we just need a water right now, so let's go and drink a water, and we'll make one more water. She drinks kind of funny. I'll try not to talk over the next sound so you guys can hear it. That's a rather humorous sound that she makes, like she's choking it down. Not as refined as it was in the original game. Alright guys, this is Subnautica, this is Below Zero, the new DLC that just came out. You do not need Subnautica to play this. They've already stated that, and that's something that they did not want, was for people to have to buy the base game just to play this game. That's, you know, and I think that's actually really good of them. Put some stuff away so we can actually have maybe a little bit of an emptier inventory, and we are going to get ready to, oops, sorry about that, to go out and find some more stuff. And let's take a quick look at our voice logs. Okay, that was the last one that we just got, so you guys can go back and of course play all of these if you want to at any point in time. Okay. Oops, darn it, I keep on doing that. I keep on hitting escape when I mean to hit tab, and keep on trying to exit out of the game for whatever reason. Alright, so let me know what you guys think about this, and what you guys think about this early access game, and how it looks, and the way it starts, and everything else. It's very similar to the base game. There is something over there, but we can't get up out of this ice yet. Maybe one time we'll be able to get over there, but for right now it doesn't seem like we're able to. Thank you guys for joining me here, and thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you for coming to my channel, being interested in what I'm doing here. I hope you guys have enjoyed what you have seen. I try to do my best to make the best content for some more. Nice. Best content for you guys. And, yeah. So let me know what you guys think, if you would, please. And check your subscribe buttons, because a few people seem to have gotten unsubscribed for whatever reason. The YouTube has done that. And if you would like to subscribe, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And like this video and share on whatever social media that you may have. And until next time, this is DeFudge3004. This is Subnautica Below Zero, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode. You guys have a great day. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.